Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we're going to be talking about how MrBeast managed to accidentally debunk Marxism by curing 1,000 people of their blindness. The act of curing people of their blindness having upset far leftists. And no, really, that is actually a thing. The reason, or rather the excuse that the far leftists are making as to why they think that this is a bad thing, is that they are upset that it takes a rich content creator to help cure blindness for people when all we need to do is just seize the means of production, comrade. Except the video itself pretty much demonstrates that to not be the case, as MrBeast goes to countries such as Mexico and Brazil, which already have universal health care, in order to treat blindness there as well, showing that no matter how many pieces of paper you decide to create to pretend something is universal, that doesn't automatically make it universal. But the most damning example is the fact that MrBeast also went to openly communist countries as well, such as most notably Vietnam. And really think about that. If Marxism is an utterly perfect way of doing things, to the tune that Marxists such as Hassan Piker want to pretend that it'll even cure blindness, then why does it take a capitalist such as MrBeast to travel to communist Vietnam in order to treat the blindness there? The answer, for anyone who isn't of the illusion that Cuba has one of the best healthcare systems in the world, is that Marxism does not work, much like the people who advocate for it. And while I will not pretend that capitalism itself is perfect, I can't help but notice that capitalism does actually provide tools to combat poverty that communism does not. Most notably, the very concept of charity, which itself is a capitalist principle because it is an individual choosing to spend their money however they choose, including, in this case, the capitalist MrBeast choosing to spend his money to help others. By contrast, charity is something that Marxism openly discourages, because at the end of the day, the means of production are socially controlled, and those means of production, by the way, include your own personal labor, meaning that the society as a whole is entitled to your labor. In fact, one unintended consequence of this is that socialist countries have a bad habit of treating people with disabilities as second class, specifically because they are not as capable of producing the same amount of labor as everyone else, meaning that in the eyes of a socialist, people with disabilities are unironically seen as less valuable than everyone else in society. And for any Marxists who wish to pretend that I am incorrect in this assessment, I suggest reading There Are No Invalids in the USSR, a Missing Soviet Chapter in the New Disability History by Sarah D. Phillips, which lays out everything that I have said here. But I believe I've been on a tangent for long enough, so I'll finish by saying that I will of course be leaving a link in the description below to the article I just sourced, so you can read it for yourself if you should so desire. I will also of course be leaving a link to MrBeast's video so you can check it out as well, as I do think it is quite a wholesome video indeed, and I do wish MrBeast the best of luck from here on out. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.